All right. Hey, how you doing? My name's Donovan Patrick Mahoney, and this is my vlog. It is June 6th, I think, 2020, and I'm getting to this late, so late that I actually had to use a selfie light. Thank God I actually had a selfie light. So I'm trying to do one of these vlogs every day, and I'm almost doing it the same way you do when you study. Like, you got an exam, and I'll leave it right to the last minute. I mean, I could probably get up and think about what I'm going to talk about, write, like write down, formulate my idea, and so that there wouldn't be what's happening, because right now it is, let me see, it's 10:25 at night. And on top of that, I've also tasked myself to do 100 push-ups a day for 30 days. And I'm on day, I'd like to also announce that, this is day 15, I believe. Yeah, day 15. And which has actually been really cool, because right at the beginning when I started doing this, just having this one task of doing push-ups, I also do some writing for somebody on their social media, and on that particular person's social media, I had written for them something to the extent of what seems hard today will one day feel like a warm-up. And it actually, for me, when I wrote that for that person, I was writing it for, like, kind of trying to inspire other people. But really it was for me too, like a reminder that, doing this vlog, starting somewhere with my fitness, even though I'm currently crippled, that yeah, it's gonna feel shitty and super hard in the beginning, but after a while, it's not gonna feel so hard. And actually, with the push-ups, for sure, like, I've definitely noticed that in a big way. I think, like, on day 5 of doing 100 push-ups a day, I was like, wow, like, because what I'm doing is I'm doing 10 sets of 10. And I started by giving myself 2 minutes rest in between each set. And after like 5 days, I was finding I was getting through those 10 sets of 10 relatively easily. And by day 10, I'd cut down the recovery time to a minute. And by day 14, or day 13 actually, I had decided that I could actually add another movement to the exercise. So now what I'm doing is I do a push-up, and I go all the way down to the ground, and I release the push-up, lift my hands away from the ground, and then lift my chest up, so I get that black back flexion movement as well. So I'm working the front and the back as well, even though a push-up is technically a full body movement, right? Because you're using, it's a major core workout, which, that's the front and the back muscles, which make up your core. And obviously, like, the major muscle, which is your chest, but also your back, your front, your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, but the big muscles are the pecs and the triceps. But anyways, but yeah, like, so in the beginning it started out and it was really super hard, and then it's gotten easier and easier. And I found the same thing with doing this vlog, is that, in the beginning it was it was really hard. It was super scary to sit down and talk to a video camera. And, you know, I somehow managed to complicate the shit out of just sitting down and talking to the camera. Like, that's all I really need to do right now. Because I think, well, I know that there's an evolution to this vlog process for me. You know, there's a lot that goes into making a vlog. It's not just look dope, be interesting, record a video. It's, well, yeah, you have to be able to talk and be able to be articulate, make sense. And also technically you have to know what you're doing as well. Like, it requires a certain amount of knowledge. And I've managed to skip some steps because, you know, I didn't want to make it too complicated. So right now I literally am just recording onto my phone. I do one straight recording. There's no editing in this. And then I upload. And I know that down the road, though, that there's going to be editing involved, that, you know, I want to bring more visuals into the storytelling, like whatever it is. Like, I'm very much interested in filmmaking as a part of what I'm doing here. So anyways, so yeah, that's tonight's vlog. Tonight's vlog is really just talking about this idea that what seems hard today will one day feel like a warm-up. So, you know, if there's something that you've been putting off, like, embrace the idea that it's going to be hard, but have faith and trust that it's going to get easier. Because that's what I'm doing. Because there's evidence in my life, that so much evidence in my life. Like, you can look at your life and think back at, you know, like the first time you learned the alphabet. Like, when you were learning the alphabet, it was really hard. When you were learning how to spell, I mean, spelling's still hard. Learning mathematics, you know, I remember multiplication, it just didn't make any sense. And then one day it was like, boom, I got it. And it made so much sense. And, you know, long division, skateboarding, backflips, like physical backflips. I remember looking at that and like, just like, that doesn't make sense. And then looking at someone and then feeling it in my body and then having trust and faith that if I just try, I have to start somewhere, that I'm going to get there, and then I could do it. So yeah, that's basically, it's actually, it's really my mantra right now is what seems hard now will one day feel like a warm-up. So thanks for checking out my video. If you like this video, like it. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because that would be great. Yeah. Thank you for letting me be of service and giving my life purpose. Namaste. And we'll see you tomorrow.